Hey, it's Dustin. Today I want to talk about how to build a writing habit. So, just like going to the gym or basically any other routine in your life, I think writing basically comes down to a habit, and kind of like the more you do it, the more ingrained it becomes. And then it just becomes easier and easier with time, and you can do it more and more. The big thing when you're starting off is kind of have your reason why you're doing it. You need like a powerful reason why you want to write every day. Just like if you want to lose weight and you don't have a specific reason like your health or wanting to live longer for going to the gym, then you're not going to do it. You need like a reason. So for your writing, you might want to be like a famous writer and have a best-selling book. You might just want to have an income for your family. So figure out what your reason is that you want to get this writing habit started, and have a strong reason. Maybe print it out and post it on your wall next to your computer so that you see it every day or something like that. And then I would just start out by sitting down, making sure that you write something every day. It doesn't have to be long, especially at the start. Just force yourself to get into the habit. Even if you say like, okay, I have to sit down, I'm going to write 100 words a day. When you're starting off, you can start there and then ramp it up. 100 words, you should be able to write that definitely in less than an hour, even if you're a beginner. So start with something. I would pick a time so that you have the same time every day. That really helps it to become a habit. Just like going to the gym, you want to go before work or after work or whatever it is. So pick a time. Like for me, I wake up and I start writing first thing in the morning. If you have a job, that might be good for you too. You can sit down from like 6 till 7 and write for an hour before you have to get breakfast and shower and go to your full-time job if you haven't become a full-time writer yet. So that's something that you can do. Pick a time that you feel like you'll be productive. This will really come down to yourself. For me, I'm a morning person, so I do really well in the morning. But if you know that's not you, maybe you're a night owl, so you might feel the most productive right before bed. For me, that would be a disaster because I just want to kind of chill out by the end of the day. I start off really strong, and then by noon, I'm like, productivity drops. So for you, it might be the opposite, and you're really good at night. So figure out what time you're going to write every day. Make sure it's a time that you'll actually have energy and be productive. Like I said, set a goal as well. It can be word count, just a number of minutes that you'll sit down and try and write if you don't want to put that much strain on yourself, or it can be number of pages, number of scenes. Just make sure that it's realistic when you're starting out, and then you can build up from there. You want to start small so you don't get burnt out or give up. You want it to be something that you can maintain in the long term, and it can be good to also set yourself with an end result. So it might be to finish your book. You set that as your goal and then break that into smaller goals. It can be helpful to also set reminders at first. So before your writing becomes a habit, you might conveniently forget that you wanted to write it in the day. So set yourself an alarm. So every day at 7 p.m., a big message comes up on your phone that says time to write. And then you'll remember to do it that way so that you don't skip it and just end up watching TV all night. Also let the people in your life know so that they could leave you alone. Just so they know that writing is important to you and they can kind of give you the space to do your thing. It can also be good to have an accountability partner. It can be a friend or family member in real life, or it might be somebody online that you know that writes. Just to kind of hold each other accountable and make sure that you're writing every day. You can say how many words you've written. You can do like writing sprints with them or whatever. And my last tip that kind of goes with accountability partner. So join like groups or writing competitions, or find a group of writers in your area where you can actually sit down and write together. So that's my tips if you're just getting started to build a writing habit. If you find that helpful, go ahead and subscribe. I'm going to have more tips for writers in the future, and I'll see you guys in the next video.